Greetings and salutations, everybody. What is going on? It is your compadre, Chris, aka Mr. Ramon 420, coming in with a brand new review for you on this wonderful Friday evening. Why is it wonderful? That's just something I like to say. Today, I'm here to talk to you about a film I first found out about through Beneath the Underground crew. You know what I'm talking about. I always mention it. And, of course, you know I'm always going to give you the link to such an amazing group. The reviewer that mentioned it is actually an incredible reviewer himself. He's been doing this for 30 years. He's an Australian, goes by the name of Pete, aka Scratchy Pete. His reviews are prolific, always entertaining, always interesting. He doesn't do videos, it's a written word, and it always paints an incredible picture of what he's been watching. Just outstanding. Now, the film that Pete reviewed is actually a 2012 Australian revenge film entitled Daddy's Little Girl that was written and directed by Chris Sun and was produced through Slaughter FX. So, Daddy's Little Girl tells the story of Derek, a recently divorced father of a 6-year-old girl named Georgia, a girl that he will cherish, honor, and love no matter what happens. He will make sure that she's protected in any way, shape, or form. Now in the film, Derek and his estranged wife had joint custody of little Georgia. Everything seems to be going well with this plan until one day, little Georgia is kidnapped from her mother's home and is found a few days later brutally murdered and savagely raped. Now the impact of discovering Georgia's body has left everyone in shambles, especially Derek. Derek doesn't know what to do with this up. He's distraught. He's destroyed. He can't feel anything. Now, it isn't until 6 months after the tragedy that Derek is able to pick up the pieces and move on with his life, not understanding that nothing's happened with the case of trying to find out what happened to his little girl. He starts the investigation on his own. And amazing enough, he's actually able to find out who had killed his precious little girl. And with Derek having this knowledge, he has to try to figure out what is he going to do. Will he give it to the police, or is he going to keep it for himself? This being a revenge film, you know what's going to happen. Hence, the fun begins. Oh, man, does it ever. And when I say the real fun, I mean, oh my God, the pain and suffering and horrific nightmare that goes along with it. I won't tell you what happens, how bad it gets, and what comes afterwards. Why? Because this is something I really, really want you to check out. Oh my God. It is without a doubt one of the most painful tortures I've ever seen in my entire life on film. I thought grotesque was just deplorable. There have been other films where the whole idea of the revenge because you did this to my family. This is really up on top. I would gotta say I was fucking impressed by how good it was. But truth be told, all around the film is amazing. Last week I saw the Adam Chaplin, amazing film. That was a form of violence that was anime and campy and cartoony. This was more, holy shit. It is two sides of a very horrific situation. I have to say, the way he portrayed himself while torturing might have been the way I would have portrayed myself as torturing. There is a sickness that goes on when you think about like someone that did you wrong. You wanna engrave this pain on them, and for what this bastard did, completely understandable. But there's a point where you can see that holy shit, this is suffering and this is agony. And I haven't seen the French film, Canadian French film, 7 Days. Now I'm going to give you a link. It's basically telling you Derek is going to be torturing this bastard for 6 days. So I guess in a way it's up a notch. But I haven't seen 7 Days, so I don't know how horrific that torture is compared to this. But all I know is that the stuff done in Daddy's Little Girl was a nightmare to watch. It's like, oh my God. Let's see. Stuff involved blowtorch, barbed wire, pipes, uh, clamps, saws, just razor blades. Oh, the torture and the suffering, and it worked without a doubt. One of the best revenge films I've seen in a long time, and understandably strong and uh, heart-wrenching to sit through. Uh, so I guess as you can tell by my reaction, I love this film. This is amazing. Um, I've seen a lot of revenge films in my life. A lot of them are pretty good. This is this is high up. Uh, Definitely enjoyed it. The pain and suffering. Um, Michael Thompson's portrayal of Derek really hits the mark. It's just the natural flow of how he delivers his pain and suffering, along with the psychoticness of I have to do this. This is my purpose. I'm going to make this bastard suffer for everything he's done to my little girl, and to my family, and to me. And it works on a lot of levels. Now, here's the situation with Daddy's little girl. The only way I was able to find out about it was through Pete, and Pete's Australian. This is an Australian film. It hasn't come out to the US market yet, but I actually spoke to Slaughter FX production company, and they said it's going to be distributed through Breaking Glass Pictures, based out of Philadelphia. If you know Breaking Glass, they're definitely independent. They strive to be a great underground group that helps out a lot of little films, and it's a great production kind of be part of. They did say to me that it's on demand right now, video on demand. I've looked and I can't seem to find it. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to send you a link to their Facebook page and a trailer for the trailer for their YouTube page. Um, Outstanding, amazing, definite buy without a doubt. So, guys, as I guess you can see by now, there's been a few changes. That guy right there, that's Minion Bob. And if a lot of you don't know who Minion Bob is, I put a link up here because he did it one time for. And if you want to see Minion Bob do some reviews, leave a comment below. If you got this far, fantastic. Also, got new do, looks good. But here is the part of the video where I say, alright guys, it's time to go off the links and all that good stuff. Once again, I will be discussing Beneath the Underground. They're in the process of distributing Morris County, which is supposed to be extremely grim. So if you're on Prozac and you're not having the best day, you may want to avoid it, but it's supposed to be fantastic. Matt Garrett supposedly did fantastic work, and from what I've heard from everybody, it's supposed to be amazing. I'm going to give you a link to the Facebook page, again, also to the site. Check them out. Every person on there does tremendous work. Scratchy Pete, who referred me to this movie, thank you again. This is fantastic. A link to his Facebook page. If he wants me to take it out, I'll take it out. And of course, as always, if you're bored, tired, and you think, hey Chris, what's going on in the world is sick and twisted, and if you want me to review someone like Ender's Game, I don't know, maybe I'll watch it. Although I did see it and actually really enjoyed it. Trying to mix it up. But guys, thank you. It's been a strange week. Weird, fucked up stuff has been going on. But I was glad I was able to get this trailer to you guys. It took long enough. But yes, without a doubt, check it out. Really amazed. The gore effects, the graphic violence is astounding. Looks realistic. Splatter effects, amazing work. And Chris Sun, I'm a fan of his now. Really, really am. Guys, thank you for your time. You're fucking amazing. You fucking rock. I'm not sure when I'll be doing another video. I got a lot of stuff going on. Too much stuff. But you take care. You rock on and all that good shit. Till next time, rate, comment, subscribe, and don't drink the Kool-Aid. Later.
All that time